This is Tom with Thomas Andrews Small Business Advisors. You can check us out at www.thomas-andrew.org. Is it ageism or is it you? Despite our business being entirely steeped in assisting small business startups, existing small businesses with operational or process issues, economic development organizations, chambers of commerce, and Main Street organizations, we get probably 7, it might be 5, might be 10, but let's say 7 calls each week from job seekers. And frankly, that's a very ingenious way to find a job. Figure out who works with a lot of businesses and then call them and see who might be hiring. And about 40% of the folks that call mention ageism in the workforce. That is, people think I am too old to work with company XYZ. Now, there may be some of that in the workforce. Absolutely possibility. In fact, it's a probability that some of that exists. But in reflecting on the businesses that we work with, they don't care. What they're looking for are folks who are willing to learn new things, to implement new technologies, and to implement new strategies the world's never seen before. So I think oftentimes the problem isn't necessarily ageism, but how we as older people, I am 52, and a number of these people who call are my age or younger. Couple older, but generally my age or younger. I think the biggest factor is how we present ourselves in the modern workforce. And again, this is totally outside the bailiwick of what this organization does, but I'm sharing it because I get enough of these calls. In fact, I just got one a minute ago, which prompted this conversation. But how we present ourselves matters. That's what that business owner sees. That's what that business team sees. And if we're presenting ourselves as dusty bags of bones that nobody wants to work with, we've lost them. Also, if we're asked, tell us about a technology that you think has really been impactful, and we tend to talk about the 8-eyelet Oxford that Tom McCann or Buster Brown shoes rolled out in 1980, we've lost them. It's all about relevance. It's what have you learned? What have you done? What can you do? What are you capable of doing? So it's important for us, those of us with 4, 5, 6 or more decades behind us, to continue our education, to learn some of these new technologies that are out there, to learn a little bit about AI, to learn a little bit about process improvements and things that are in the workforce today. And it's important to learn those things, even if they're not relevant to the job you're seeking. It shows that you are curious enough to go pick up a new skill or to hone an understanding of something new that is reflective of the modern age of technology and business. So again, maybe there is ageism out there, and certainly there is, but maybe it's how we present ourselves to those folks who are hiring. Again, this is Tom with Thomas Andrews Small Business Advisors. If we can do anything for you relative to a small business startup, improving your small business, or if you have an economic development organization, a Main Street organization, or a chamber of commerce that needs some assistance with its small business programming or processes or plans, we would love to be on your team.